Share with us his story.
Okay. We were both just 21 years old, first time being pregnant. And I was rushed to the hospital premature, 6 weeks early, anticipating going into, my Lamaze classes at that time. That's what prepared you to have a baby.
Right.
And so I was completely afraid, as you were talking about, fear not, but I was afraid. And so as soon as Jacob was born, I was very naive. I did not know that he was going to have any complications.
And it was interesting because they were telling us we could bring him home in a couple days.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And 2 days after his surgery, he had a complete meltdown. He ended up having 7 heart attacks, 2 complete blood transfusions. His lungs collapsed. He was having problems with his kidneys. His kidneys were bad.
Yeah.
And we didn't know. We were just in total shock. We were very fearful. And I remember we got a call to come back to the hospital the night that this took place, because when we left him, everything was fine. But when we got back, God worked with us as we went down. Mary Sue will share this portion.
Yes. So, of course, knowing that we left a baby that had just had surgery with hopes of coming home, now we get the return call. Your baby isn't doing well. Quickly come back. And so we get in the car, and that's where you had mentioned earlier where God doesn't leave you forsaken. And Dallas Home was on the radio. He's a musician, and he was singing, I've never seen the righteous forsaken or their seed begging for bread. And that was our promise. We didn't know.
Yeah.
So we're driving down the road listening to these words, and it says the needs in our hearts, the needs in Jacob's hearts were going to be met. And that I know that I care for you, and just hold on a little longer. The answer's soon to come. And all the words in that song were just ministering to us.
It just comforted our hearts so deeply, because we were so torn up that here we'd left our baby in the hospital thinking he was fine, coming home in a day or two. And then they're telling us, we don't think he'll make it through the night. And the shock of that as young parents, we went ahead and he made it through that night, a couple more nights, and the doctors came to us and they said to us, you know what, your baby's not doing well. We think you could consider letting him pass.
Yes.
And we'll make it very easy for you, and it'll be very comfortable for him. And we both looked at each other and we said, no, no way. This is our child that God gave to us.
Right.
And there's no way we will do this. And they said, well, he won't even live 6 months. We said, we don't care if you get one more day with him. If God wants to take him home, then God takes him home. And otherwise, we're going to go ahead and trust God with him. And the doctors left, and I'll never forget this. Mary Sue and I both took each other's hands, and we lifted our hands up, and we surrendered our son to Jesus at that point in time.
Wow, that's...
It's a moment. It's a moment.
That is so powerful, because God entrusts us with his children. And for you to say, God, here I am, and letting go of that promise of having a family, and not playing God in the society that we live in now. It's really
commendable
inspiring.
what you did.
Yes.
And your act of faith and your pledge of love.